Yoruba nation is in a mood of happiness and joy, jubilation and celebration. This is as a result of the good news that got to them. You're about to hear the first speech of Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. Strong as ever, bold as ever, relentless as ever, he has something to say to all Yoruba nation, home and abroad. You all know what happened in the past. Well, after the election, there was a little bit of silence and people were waiting to see what was going to happen. Is Yoruba nation agitation gone forever? Is it going to come up again? What about Sunday Adeyemo Igboho? What about those who RIP on this Let's Get Back Yoruba Nation? Well, in some few minutes, you'll be listening to Sunday Adeyemo Igboho live. But before we proceed, like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. If you have not done so, turn on the notification bell. Let's get right into it.
Good day, everyone. I remain myself, Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Igboho. First of all, my sincere appreciation goes to God Almighty, the Master of the universe, for making this day. I want to say a big thank you to all Yoruba sons and daughters all over the world for the love and support before and after the loss of my dear mother. Though she still kept at the morgue, waiting for me to come and give her the befitting burial that she deserves. I give special thanks to President Talon of Benin Republic and to all members of his cabinet. My gratitude goes to my hero father, Professor Banji Akitoye, and Professor Wole Soyinka for the support in the course of the struggle. My God reward you, Baba, for your standing courageously for Yoruba nation and for me. You promised to stand by me through my audit in Benin Republic, and you have fulfilled your promise. I will not forget to appreciate former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Baba Ayo Adebanjo, for their roles. Even though only God gives freedom, let me use this opportunity to say thank you to all religion leaders, pastor, alpha, and the traditional worshipper for the prayer day and night. Our royal fathers, Oba and Chief in Yoruba land, your love and support is so appreciated. But we need more of your support to deliver our land from the slavery of the Fulani, because Yoruba land is ours. Although I have many Obas on my list, but Oba Francis Olusola Alao, His Majesty, the Olugbon of Orile Igbon, Deputy Chairman of Oyo State, Council of Obas and the Chief, Kábíyèsí Ọba Totin, Oníbàrígà of Bariga, Kábíyèsí Ọba Tejuoso, Oníkenta of Orile Kenta, Kábíyèsí Olúgbò Ọba EFO, CON Frederick Akinritan Obateru Olugbo of Igbo Kingdom. Your love and support is well appreciated. I also thank Mrs. Modupeola Oloyinbo, Princess A. Awoniyi, Aliaja Abike Akinpelu, Mr. Kayode Imola, Mrs. Ojo USA, Aliaja Niniola, Mr. Malomo and the others. Thanks for your support and God bless you. My brother Sunday AK Sami Japan, Uncle Tony Daudu, I thank you specially. I must not forget to appreciate the Mega Rally USA and the Prophet under Prophet Ologunloluwa and the Directorate under the leadership of Barrister Ogedengbe. Special thanks to Ilana Omodua, Canada, and the Ibega Omodua, USA and Canada. Shivdele Momodu, I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. I also my sincere appreciation to Mr. and Mrs. Ayola Adenike Oladokun, USA, Mrs. Janet Fasaki, USA, and also one of my brother and wife from their immense support. Though they don't want their name mentioned. Special thanks to all media outlets, internet, printing and broadcast. Honestly, I have a long list of people to be appreciated, but I will have to pause here and then come back later. To all our political class and the others in Yoruba land, Let's join our hand to make Yoruba great. All my brothers from East, I appreciate your support. Thanks, and God bless you.
That is a wonderful speech. That's a wonderful speech coming from Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, a man that majority who are ignorant alleged that he could not read and write. And they said that the criteria for someone who will spearhead or who will fight in his own capacity is, Anglophone education, meaning the person must be able to read and write in English as if our native languages are not important. All languages are equal. It depends on how you decide to uplift or to throw on the floor your language. English language or any other language out there does not qualify you as an educated person. If you speak numerous language, it is an extra for you. There is no problem about that. Now, back to the speech of Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. It's a good thing that everybody, both Yoruba and Igbos or whoever it is, as long as you speak English language, you understand English language, you understand what he said, how he took time to say thank you to various people who have taken time to help, to assist, to support. Yoruba Nation for some time kind of went underground. There was no much agitation, and coupled with the issue of money donation and several people coming up with ideas, flags, and freedom failures, it seems that was just the focus, and people realized that getting Yoruba Nation was not going to be easy. You cannot get it off from the hand of people who make money from Nigeria being one. It's not going to be easy unless a collective thing. People became, tired. People became lethargic. People started seeing no progress in it. All of a sudden, a woman came out of the blues. She said she had been on the forefront of Yoruba Nation back in those days. She said she's one of the wives of MK Abiola, Madam Onitiri. She came on the scene and hell broke loose again. It seems Yoruba Nation broke and divided into different splinter parts. And this kind of made me realize that we have a complex problem, regardless of the ethnicity or the tribe. It could be the Igbos, it could be the Biafrans, it could be anybody that wants to break apart. There is something that connects everybody together, and that thing is called Nigeria. And how do you break free from Nigeria? Like I've always said, it's more or less like putting old wine in a new bottle. You don't get results from it. You have to purge yourself from inside. That thing that caused problems all over, internally, either the Biafran, IPOB, or the Masob, or the Yoruba Nation, it is that Nigerian thing, the Nigerian factor. That's the thing. The Nigerian factor could not be taken out of the equation. That is why I've always said, let us reflect, let us reborn ourselves. And before you can reflect and reborn, you must have something you want to reflect upon. If there are no values and rule of law, moral rule of law, and how things are supposed to be done within you or someone or a system that you can look up to and say, okay, this is how things are done, let us replicate this, then you are just on your own. Well, kudos to Sunday Adeyemo Igboho for still standing strong. It is not easy. Ever since Bola Ahmed Tinubu stepped in, it seems people felt assuaged. It's a tribal thing like, oh, my own tribesman is there. I feel better. Let us reduce the agitation. After all, they gave several proverbs of how can you put the bead on the waist of another person's daughter when your own daughter is available. And some people responded by saying, what if your daughter does not have a good one? Well, some people replied and said, if my daughter does not have, still the bead will be there. Let it be. Monkey no fine in papa like him. That is what they call norms, and that is why we will never progress. It is the truth. We are not focused on success, on how life is supposed to be normal. People are rather tuned into tribe, religion, and that. That is why we are where we are. You give honor, you give kudos, you overhype people that are not supposed to be hyped. Imagine someone calling the president our father. How can he be your father? Are you sick? How can Bola Tinubu be your father? They say it's like the age of, it doesn't matter, he's there to serve. If you continue like that, Sai Baba, you will remain in perpetual slavery. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Like and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.